So welcome to my garden tour. Today is June the 10th, and I thought I would come out and show you some of the things that I'm excited about with this garden of mine. It's incredible the difference a whole week will make in a garden. Everything is just so grown. It just all took off. Look at my corn. My corn is really tall. It's almost waist high to me. And this sunflower for sure is waist high to me. But they're getting big. Really healthy. Everything is really, really healthy. My beans are blooming here, which is nice. These are yellow wax beans right here, and then these are green beans. I gotta plant some more to fill in some of these gaps here, but all in all, doing good. Oh, and my spaghetti squash. This is the one I had covered in the clear containers like those, and it's doing fabulous. So, and the ones inside the containers, wait till you see. Look at that. They grew pretty fast. I'm not going to keep them covered very much longer because they're just too tall, too big for the containers that I have them covered by. And it's hard to get them put back in after I've taken them out. So yeah, I think it's time that those are uncovered and left uncovered. Oh, but I wanted to show you this. Look at that. The first peak of the stalks, you know, the frilly tops of the corn stalk. That's showing up now on that one. Oh, wait, there's another one over here, too. So, and there's more. They're just all tucked down inside of here where you just can't see them yet, but all in all, it looks good. This little patch of cilantro that started growing on its own right here is doing good. I'm about to pull all that out, the cilantro out, because I'm about to make some cream cheese chicken taquitos, and I'm gonna need that for it. As you can see here, I did some changes, made some changes. There used to be another 3 radishes that went to seed right here, and now it's just this one left. If you recall, my tortoise was eating the other ones on the corner here, but they were nearing the end of their run because they were covered in aphids. I mean, thick covered in aphids. So I decided to pull those out and give those to my chickens. Now this one has some aphids. You can see them on here moving around. You can see them all swarmed on there moving around. But yeah. So this one, I'll be taking this one out soon too. I won't be snacking on that one too much longer, especially once the aphids take over. But I have more beans. These are all light kidney beans right here. Most of this bed on the border, those are kidney beans, and the beans on the inside are black beans. But another sunflower. And then this, I don't know if it's broccoli or cauliflower. There's one of the other. I don't know. I planted it last year and it decided to pop out. So I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine on that one. And then also I have, this is interesting. I have slime mold. That's what they call it. They don't know. Nobody knows if it's a fungus or what the heck it is, but I guess just having it present in your garden means that your soil is rich. And I have plenty of that. Slime mold all over the place, and mushrooms, which is another indicator of good soil. So, or rich soil. So I'm pretty happy about that. I've got melons growing. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna cover this, all my beds in a living mulch. And I'm gonna do a video on that soon so I can get those in there. My squash is doing good. It's doing really good actually. So I'm happy about it. All my onions took off and started growing a lot. Wait till you see the other onions. But yeah, my tomatoes are doing good. I'm about to put wood chips in these containers to help protect my tomato plants from our harsh summer. So far for the last week, almost 2 weeks, we've had straight 90s temperatures. It's been mostly in the 90s. I think if it dropped down to the high 80s, but mostly 90-degree temperatures. And so it's only a matter of time. What, this is June. It's only a matter of time before we hit the triple digits. And when we hit the triple digits, we'll stay there. The end part of June, all the way through July and August. Those are the two worst months. Those 2 months is almost straight triple digits the whole time. So, yeah. I got out here and sprayed a little underneath my cabbages, because as you can see, the cabbage loopers are getting at my cabbages. So I sprayed a little neem oil to try and slow that process down, because my cabbages was actually starting to head up a little bit here. And so I want them to continue doing good before it gets hot. This tomato, this rogue tomato, is just crazy. It's just so big and it has all these blossoms on it. So yeah, I still don't know what these are. I still don't know, have no idea. I let my chard go to seed, and it just within a week, it just exploded in growth. Because we've been so warm, everything is just taken off. My peaches, I'm about to put some fertilizer under them, under my peach trees here. I use chicken poop, so I'm about to put some chicken poop under there. I have some ripening or ripened, they might be a little over ripened now, strawberries in here. And what's cool is I try and keep them hidden, but there's that one. That one's beautiful. But I have these rocks in here that I painted red, and they're doing their job because the birds hasn't gotten to any of my good strawberries. And I have some pretty big ones in here too. So I'm about to harvest these today. I'm not gonna push my luck with the birds. So I'm gonna harvest them today so I can have my strawberries. It's too bad my lettuce, I did a lettuce experiment in the house, and the fungus gnats got a hold of it too, like it did all my seedlings. And so it's too bad I don't have the lettuce so I can make me a nice salad with strawberry slices on it. I saw something on Facebook the other day with that, and it looked really, really good. And I'm like, oh, I can't wait till I have my tomatoes. Oh, my hummingbird friend is back. I don't know if you can see him because he's flying up in the sun, but yeah. But I can't wait for my tomatoes to start growing, and then I can use those and some cucumber. And, oh, it's going to be so good. The one thing I have not done yet is, I'll just let you guys see this part. I'm not going to talk too much on this. It's just a lot of overgrown things that I allowed to go to seed. Cilantro, leeks, chard stuff. So, and then this box, it doesn't get enough hot sun for the peppers to really start. But I guess I do have one pepper right there that popped out. Oh wait, I have two peppers. Oh, that makes my heart happy. Which one is this one? Oh, this is the Syrian three-sided pepper. These are going to be long, red, colored peppers. Oh, well, I'm happy about that now. I guess I can be excited about that box, too. That one stayed pretty empty for so long. All my apples. You know, this is my first time really dealing with fruit trees. And so the peaches are looking really nice, but I don't know how big they're supposed to get or when to actually harvest those. And same thing with these apples. In my opening, this is where I started right here. This apple is cute. It's getting bigger, but it hasn't gotten any bigger for the last week, so I'm wondering if that's as big as it's gonna get. I guess some fruit trees, when they first start fruiting, the fruit is not that big maybe, and then after they mature, the trees mature a little bit more, then the fruit gets bigger. I don't know. Maybe that's something you can let me know. I'm so proud of this lemon tree. I don't know if you remember, it was bare because I stuck it out in this harsh sun after it spent a couple of cush months in the house overwintering. And I didn't take my time and transition it. I just stuck it out here right in the sun and wind and exposed it to everything, all the elements. And yeah, all the leaves fell off. And now you can barely even tell that happened. It's all the leaves are back on. Consequently, I'm probably not going to get any fruit off of this one this year because last year I got 2 lemons off of it. And I don't know, I'm thinking it's putting so much energy into regrowing all of its leaves that, yeah, I might not get any lemons on it this time. And then my flower container, my nasturtiums and cali poppies, and these orchids right here though. Look at that. And they're getting taller. Someone told me, oh, they're not going to grow. I'm like, they look like they're growing pretty fine to me. I did plant 4 and only 2 popped out, but they seem to be doing well. So let me see, all the hollyhocks, still pretty, still wild and all over the place. A welcomed volunteer, definitely. In fact, I might go around and just plant more in other locations and stuff, just to keep it around. I saw some in another yard the other day, and they were a real pretty burgundy. That's my favorite color. And when I saw those, I had hollyhock envy. I was like, oh, it's so pretty. But, and then my little helper, who's not helping as much right now, The other day he took care of a lizard. All this time I've been calling lizards my friend, and then I find out that they could be the culprit that has been eating up my seedlings as soon as they're popping out of the ground. Hey, Tiger. Tiger, you gonna say hi? Hey, you gonna say hi? Look at that baby's face. He is so cute. But yeah, so I guess I'm not gonna protect the lizards anymore, because I do value all the hard work I'm putting into this garden, and I don't care to lose a lot of my plants. I've had to reseed a few times, a few different things, because something was chewing them down. But yeah, everything is doing good. When I actually have a flower on this spaghetti squash. It's just one flower, a female flower. Oh no, I take that back. Look at, there's male flowers right there. So hopefully I'll be getting a spaghetti squash on there. But this video, I wanted it to be nice and short and sweet. I just wanted to show you a lot of the changes and developments in the way that everything is growing, and is growing so well. And I'm so pleased that everything is growing as well as it is. So we'll see what happens next week. Next week, this corn is probably going to be super tall. And all my beans will probably have, my bean plants will probably have some actual beans formed on them instead of just blossoms. But I'm excited and I'm looking forward to that. This is the part about with gardening that I love so much. I mean, I like getting my hands dirty and stuff at times too. That part is good. Sometimes you just get that ache where you just have to play in the dirt a little bit, especially when you start to feel the weather changing and spring arriving, and I get that itch to get out here and get my fingers dirty. But it's also just so exciting to watch how everything grows and how well it grows, and how fast it grows. Everything in my garden looks different. You know, within a week's time, there's so much changes that are being made. Oh, look at the pollinators are out. I don't know what kind of bug that is. Oh, that's a bee. It's just all the way covered in the pollen. But it's just exciting to see everything at work here. It's just beautiful. I love it. Right now it's hot. I'm sweating just being out here, and it's still early in the morning for me, Southern California time. It's still really early, but it's warm already. It's got to be in the 80s already. So I got to keep my eye out and watch and make sure that everything, fares well through this weather. And as it approaches, that's why I want to put living mulch down. And I'll do a video on that when I do and explain what I'm putting down and why I'm putting it down and everything. But I want to really protect what I've got going here. So, well, I thank you for watching. I thank you for any comments you might leave. I want to thank you in advance for those. And if you want to continue to watch and see how this garden transforms and metamorphs into something bigger and better, then click the subscribe button. Click like, share the videos, tell others who are gardening about my little humble garden here. Um, and as always, God bless.